Please welcome Lee McClintock as a member of the Shippensburg University Athletic Hall of Fame.
Thanks for the introduction. First of all, I do want to say thanks to the Hall of Fame committee, everyone that put time into this day, put a lot of effort into this day. Tammy, Bill, President, the committee, thank you for considering me. It's a great honor, and I love my time here at Shippensburg. Also want to say thank you to many others, and that's what this speech we focused on. I'd like to say thank you to my parents, just for all the time and effort and dedication you put in taking me to ball games, raising me. I really cherish my childhood. And you don't begin to understand the sacrifices that are made until you have your own families, you have your own kids. And so a lot of appreciation for my parents, from Buddy League, Little League, Teener Ball, Legion Ball, and all those stops at McDonald's for Big Macs. That still is a good memory to me after ball games. Also a big thanks to my best friend and brother who also was able to join us, David. We shared a lot together and look forward to sharing many more memories as we now live in E-Town together, to the same church, and also raise kids in the same school district. So I'm very thankful for that. And I would be remiss if I didn't mention my grandparents because they were such a huge part of my life. A lot of great memories and a lot of support from them. Loved going to the ball games and loved seeing them there. Thank you to all the coaches. Many of them were coach parents growing up, and I understand how difficult that can be. It's not just showing up to the field, it's doing a lot of preparing beforehand. And specifically, I'll mention Coach Mundorf from Carlisle. Prepared me very well for Shippensburg, and Coach Petty here at Ship. Both of them were very into the fundamentals of baseball, old school, really enjoyed playing ball for them. And I was very pleased to see one of our assistants here, Coach Doug Sinat, baseball historian. If you ever get the chance to talk baseball with him, he's your guy. So I'd also like to mention my teammates too. And I have two of them here with me, which is an honor for them to come down here and celebrate this with me. They're also my co-workers in Mechanicsburg, so partners in crime, supporting the U.S. Navy. But behind any successful athlete, you have good teammates. I think we had probably one of the best middle infields for a few years. We had to win our last 10 games in 2003 just to get into the PSAC, so we found a way to win it. Unfortunately, one win away from the World Series that year, and then, of course, our junior year in 2004, we were able to set the wins record that year. We came up a little short in the tournaments. And it was good to see Coach Jones here too, and Evan Engelbrook I played with. They both had to go down to the field for a scrimmage. Evan, I think, was the first person I met here as a baseball player, and we roomed together on the road my freshman year, so I really appreciated how he's impacted me too. I'd like to give God the glory also for just how he blessed me through all of this. Coming here, I was a homebody. I wasn't a big risk taker. So coming here and meeting many people that just a wide array of personalities was an understatement. It stretched me and grew me, and it was just a phenomenal time. You look back and think, wow, how God really orchestrated things to come together when you look back. You don't always realize it in the moment. And of course, my biggest blessing, he blessed me with my wife, Megan. We met here. She was a field hockey player and actually played with Ashley. We met here, we didn't date here, we reconnected afterwards, and the rest is history. And we were blessed with three amazing kids, Grace, Alyssa, and Josiah. And as a result of that, my in-laws came, and I appreciate them a lot too. I'm blessed to be part of their family. And just to wrap it up, the Shippensburg experience greatly exceeded what I came in here, what I expected. Both the baseball team, teammates, and Christian Fellowship was huge in my life. Made a lot of friendships with people within Christian Fellowship too. So it was quite an experience here. I wouldn't trade it for anything. You know, I tell people it's probably the best years of your life, some of the best years of your life. Those 4 years, and it's quite a transition from your former life to your being an adult. So some of the best 4 years of my life were spent here, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. I would always recommend people to come to Shippensburg. So I really appreciate having an opportunity to speak, and thank you much.